So wow, check it. I made over $700 this week hustling here in Times Square. Unbelievable. Everything's already paid up for and everything. All my flights to Vegas, my apartments, my one bedroom, one bathroom, everything's already paid up, Um, I'm gonna be making double that when I get to Vegas in about 2 weeks from now. I only got one more week of drinking on the Sunday because I call it Sunday fun this here to keep my mind stable. You know, I can show you right now. I can show you where's my bankroll. Oh, it's in my back pocket, so you ain't got to see my bankroll. And I'm still counting commas in my bank right now too. So I'm keeping it thorough because everything in life has to be balanced. So anyway, check it. I meet this couple from London on Thursday, and I'm talking to them, and hear me hustling in Times Square and everything. And he's like, "Here you go. Just don't tell my wife and everything." It's like, "Cool." Guess what he gives me? Check this shit out. Blam. It's right here. Former sailor, just like me, for the Brits. So he is like, it's Jack and Coke and Coca-Cola Zero combined. I was like, yo, I've been drinking Jack Daniels and everything since I was 18 in Japan. He's like, yeah, just don't tell my wife, keep it on. He's like, cheers, mate. Just don't tell my wife. I was like, cool. I was like, bet. Which brings me up to another thing, because, I'm hanging out with these guys in Wall Street here in Times Square, and I'm trying to give them, like advice with Celsius, trying to put, Carol City on the map. And I'm like telling this Brit, because he's a former sailor like me, I was like, yo, it's like, if Celsius does what this Coca-Cola and Jack Daniels is doing, then Celsius in the next 10 years from now would be the shit. And he was like, yeah, you're right. I was like, yeah, I'm telling you I'm right, because 50 Cent did vitamin water, and now Fluoride is doing Celsius 147 mil, And he's like, you got to do it. You got to do it. I see you doing what you think up in the Upper West Side, and I see you doing what you do. Just drop it right now. That's 20 years from now. You don't have to worry about anything. I was like, well, Celsius is not going to make the type of money unless they do what Coca-Cola is doing, right? Because Coca-Cola really is shit. So anyway, I'm gonna finish this. I got this. That I'm like already like Coke 45. It used to have Billy D. Williams on it, and he's basically telling me like in 20 years from now, if you do what you're saying when it comes to Celsius, you'll put Carol City on the map. I was like, fucking right. Fluoride's shit. MIA till I died, 305. And he's like, who do you think they would do it with? I'm like, well, 50 couldn't do it because they had vitamin water, because vitamin water is supposed to be supplements to get your weight up. But Celsius is an energy drink. And this is Coca-Cola Zero with Jack Daniels. So I was like, if Celsius does a merger with a major alcoholic company like Hennessy, then it'd be worth me investing my stocks into Celsius, put Carol City on the map, So we'll see how it goes, like maybe 5 years from now, with this quantum AI and shit going on. And I told him, I was like, yo, you're a former Celtic, because he says it in his brother's accent. Yeah, mate, you're cool, mate, you're cool. I was like, yo, you still have to have the legwork to get here to New York to make real money when you have. It's a transient city when you move from one city. He's like, how do you make the money that you make here in New York? You haven't even been here for a month. I was like, yeah, well, this is a month now. Today is a month that I've been here, and I'm making over $700 a week, but I'm going to be making double that when I get to Vegas in 2 weeks from now, And he was like, just make sure that you do the legwork in New York. He calls it the capital of the world, and he's right, because New York is the capital of the world, and I love it here in New York. I'd be definitely living in Harlem, And so after I finish this Coke 45, I'm gonna drink this Jack and Coke, because I've been drinking this shit for over 20 years now. I can't believe it's in one fucking can. Unfucking believable. Jack and Coke and Coca-Cola together. I've been drinking this shit since I was 18 in Japan. Juki Usai. And I'm Yonju Nisai now. Yonju Nisai. This is over 25 fucking years ago. Can't believe it. And if Celsius does a merger with like Jack or Johnny Walker, any of those good brandies out there, or Hennessy and some cognac, then I won't have to worry about money another 20 years from now. So anyway, ladies and gents, keep counting those commas in your checks weekly. I got 2 more weeks, and I'm in Vegas. I got 1 more weekend of drinking on Sundays here in New York. Then I'm in Vegas, counting commas in my check every week, and I can't fucking wait. See, one more Sunday here, and I'll be in Vegas, making commas in my check every week, and I'm excited. And I'll check you guys later. Have a good day.